Pandey is nuclear scientist and he is trying to explore the concept obtained in modern science along with the concept given in different Upanishads. He is author many books related to health, management, post-nuclear leakage crisis, PNLC, spirituality, Rajya and incarnation of God. Presently, he is engaged in research work related to interdependency of modern science and Vedic science. The video describes how Kapila Muni discovered the secret of nature. He is known as the first philosopher of the human race. Rig Veda verse 1.129.1, 2 and 3 support the Sankhya principle and explains the scenario of Akshar Padarth for better clarity mentioned in Veda. The episode elaborates on the action of Mahat or Mahan for bringing the ingredients from different layers of the spiritual domain. Verse 1-61 of Sankhya Darshan endorses the 25 ingredients by which human creation is completed by nature.
What is Sankhya? We say that there is a cosmology of Sankhya, somebody calls it. Cosmology means it is a doctrine of the creation and how the creation, the doctrine tells how the creation happens in the universe, the whole universe. So that is a doctrine, or we can say documentation related to the cosmos, where we know the concept of creation. At the same time, Sankhya philosophy, the cosmology of Sankhya they call it. So cosmology we have understood that it is related to the cosmos, where all the lokas or all the domains like physical domain, subtle domain and spiritual domains are covered. Now, what is his philosophy? What is the Sankhya philosophy? So Sankhya philosophy, what philosophy he gives? He tells that the Prakriti or nature is the creator and he creates the matter. Prakriti creates the matter with the help of substances taken from Brahman or from the Purusha. That is one line we can say, or in one term we can say that creation of matter by the Prakriti or by the nature with the help of the ingredients taken from the Purusha. That is what is Sankhya philosophy or Sankhya principle. So with these two analyses, we will see how the Kapila Muni, he gave this type of concept and what is the implication or what way it is going to help us. Swami Vivekananda used to tell about Kapila Muni. He used to say that Kapila Muni was the first philosopher in human race or in human civilization. Not only that, he was the first philosopher, but he was the first scientist also, because he had found the secret of Prakriti or secret of nature, how secretly Prakriti or nature is creating matter and what are the ingredients in that, so that matter is fully covered up and matter is till its life is there, it exists in the whole universe. So that way the secret of nature was revealed by Kapila Muni, and he gave a concept what chronological order, in the sense that what way Prakriti is taking what ingredients and how the creation proceeds from one end to other end. So that is a mystery. I mean, he has told the mystery of Prakriti or nature. Science has evolved in 20th century, but Kapila Muni came certainly 100,000 years ago, long ago, and he gave the concept, which now gets endorsed by the scientists. After development of particle physics or you can say that quantum field theory, they also give, they provide the similar kind of concept what Kapila Muni had given, only terms or words are different. But concept given by Kapila Muni, revealed by Kapila Muni, thousands of years ago, long ago, holds good even today. So that's why we can call him as the first scientist on the earth. And he gave the concept which is completely valid, which is getting endorsed by even today's science. So this is all about Kapila Muni, and he gave the concept. Now, let us see what way Veda tells about this concept, or what way Veda is coming into picture. In Rig Veda, there are certain slokas which tells that this creation started not, and behind the creation there was something. It is not that from nothing anything can come up. Means Prakriti has taken up the matter from the behind scenario, and that scenario was Purusha scenario. So to understand this perfectly, or little bit clear way, we have to go to the Akshar domain. Name itself indicates that Akshar domain indicates that there is no Chara. Chara means destruction. There is a domain in the cosmos where three things exist, and they do not have any kind of destruction. They are always present. That's why they are called eternal and infinite. So in Akshar domain, there are three substances or Padarth. Veda call it Padarth. They are God, soul, and nature or Prakriti. So they are eternal as well as infinite, and they never get destroyed. In the three substances, between God remains beyond creation. So only soul and Prakriti, they both are going to play a role in the creation. And by that way, Prakriti or nature gets the substances from the soul region, that is having a space and energy, and that those ingredients only nature is going to use to make any kind of matter in the universe, whether it is planets, stars, galaxy, or animates, inanimates. So what we understood from Akshar Padarth, that Prakriti takes the help of certain ingredients, and those ingredients are brought from the higher range, or from the soul range, or you can say from energy and the space domains. So that is the scenario. But Prakriti doesn't do the work. Prakriti is managing director. So she recalls one a special intelligence, or one cosmic intelligence, that is called Mahan. As we have seen the Mahan in the case of Jagrat Swapna Susupti, when the mind itself becomes a Mahan with the help of Prakriti, and the Prakriti helps to get the surrounding or condition, a sort of good atmosphere for mind to have the Sato Guna as well as Udana Prana. Then only mind becomes mind becomes the Mahan, or a sort of Mahat. Similarly, the case here. Similarly, the phenomena in the case of Sankhya principle also. So Prakriti calls Mahan, means make a tattva cosmic mind as Mahan. And that cosmic mind brings all the ingredients from the upper zone, or from energy and the space domain. To understand this scenario, let us take an example. We have seen in the Narayan Upanishad, that Narayan, once he wanted to, Adi Narayan wanted to emerge, then he had taken the two aspects. One is Sarupa, otherwise is Svabhava. And Sarupa is nothing, we have seen already, Sarupa is nothing but a sort of space, providing the domain of a space, and Svabhava provides the domain of energy. And that is equivalent to science as a quark and lepton. That we have already seen while previous analysis of when Siaram subject dani. In that analysis we have seen. Similar is the case here. Here Prakriti calls Mahat. So Mahat is nothing but universally divided element or universally present element, which is nothing but the cosmic dust. Cosmic dust, or we can say the which takes a sort of which gets the changes inside, that cosmic dust, or that is sometimes called formative dust also. So that formative dust or cosmic dust brings in one hand the tanmatra. Tanmatra is nothing but droplets of energy. And other hand, the same Mahat or cosmic dust brings the power of the God, or you can say it brings the prana. So in one hand, neutrally charged ahankara, droplet of the energy is there, and the other hand, prana is there. So droplet of energy where tanmatra comes down, that region becomes the space, or we can say that in scientific term, that is the quark, and other region where prana is there, that become ahankara. Ahankara means it is a sort of a domain by which three zones are, or three segments are brought out. So that's why it is called ahankara. So one side is one ahankara related to tanmatra, and other side is two ahankara. And that tanmatra, having five tanmatra, sabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, and gandha. And these five tanmatras bring five panchamahabhuta, that is ether, air, fire, water, and earth. So totally in the space side, there are 10 elements, 5 tanmatra, and 5 panchamahabhuta. Similarly, other side, prana side, where ahankar is brought. Ahankar has got 3 domains. One is mind, other intellect, and third is self. Only 2 ahankara are there. And they, in terms, they are the possessor of 5 karmindriya and 5 jnanindriya. And they get connected with the whatever came from the space side. So altogether it is like a garland. Means both together join hands, and they become a sort of circular, cyclic way, which from anywhere you can count anything. And Sankhya is also a counting. That's you see that how Kapila Muni has seen that how many elements are really taking part in any creation. So what he found that 5 tanmatra is in the base, and then 5 panchamahabhuta is the outcome of first ahankara, and remaining 2 ahankara. There, that is mind, manas, buddhi, intellect, and self, ahankara. And those 2 ahankara, takes care of 5 Jnanendriya and Karmendriya, means sensory organs and action organs. So in the one side, left hand side, Akasha side, they have got 10 elements or 10 in number, and in the Akasha side or in the side of Ahankara side, we can say now in this term, in the term of Sankhya or in the terms of Kapila Muni. So to Ahankara, there is 13 elements, 3 Ahankara and 10 Indriya. So total 23 elements are taking part in creation. But Mahat brings all things. So Mahat is another element is also taken care. So that is become 24. And all the jobs, all the creation is done by Prakriti for Purusha. So including Purusha, that becomes 25 elements. There is a verse in Veda that or in Sankhya philosophy Darshan, Sankhya Darshan, that tells, that verse clarifies there are only 25 elements in the visible universe by which any matter is being created. So these 25 elements get endorsement by the Kapila Muni, and he actually, Prakriti was already doing, nature was already doing. But once he had, he dove his research, or he dove his mind, pure mind to that extent, he got the clarity what way Prakriti or nature was doing the job, and that he found out very chronological order. What does it mean? Suppose he found out, but what message it gives? So it gives the message that whatever way Prakriti has done for us, we have become the matter. Now, if we know this process of Sankhya principle, then all the 23 elements which are present in us, or whatever way it is there, so those elements, if we verify, then we can reach to the topmost zone of Brahman. That's what message he is giving. So he gives us a clue, or human being he tells that, okay, Prakriti has done the job, it has brought us in certain form, with certain karma and all things is done. But we have got this sort of privilege, or we can transform ourselves from the gross matter, whatever we are a gross matter, to the subtlest energy, we can get transformed. So that concept it gives. Now, as we understood that 25 elements are present in the whole cosmos to have the creation, whether creation of Brahman is there, or reaching to Brahman is there, or reaching to the very gross matter.